street lights lit this town like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain tonight. We gonna let it rain tonight. We gonna let it rain just like the sunrise. We gonna let it rain. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain tonight. We gonna let it rain tonight. We gonna let it rain just like the sunrise. We gonna let it rain.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. It's good to see everyone. Welcome to the channel. If you are new, I don't know why the camera, I look so low. Maybe we do this. I don't know. But anyway, sorry, it's bothering me. But thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate it. My name is Tanya, or you can call me Titanium Built. Titanium Built is the channel. But welcome in to all the returning Titans. Thank you for joining me for another live. We just actually got off of a live. I'm trying to turn my light on back here. We just got off of a live over Nancy Guthrie. So if you're not caught up with the recent updates on that case, there's a video out for that. And I did a video short too. So welcome in. It's good to see everybody. It's good to see you guys. On the vertical, I'm like so close up. I feel like I need like back it up on the vertical there. But that's okay. But anyways, if you guys don't know what we're talking about, we're going to be talking about Anna Kepner today. She was 18. She was a high school cheerleader from Titusville, Florida. If you don't know, the backstory, and you're just kind of coming in late, or maybe you've kind of forgotten because it's been a little while since we've talked about this case, I'll give you a little bit of a rundown. But basically on November 7th, 2025, she was on vacation abroad, the Carnival Horizon, and Anna was found dead in her cabin under a bed, and she was either maybe like wrapped in blankets, and she was stuffed with life jackets, preservers around her. Her death was officially ruled asphyxia, mechanical asphyxia, and that is force applied to someone's neck. She was traveling with her father, stepmother, stepbrother, and a younger sibling on that cruise. The FBI took over the investigation due to it being on international waters. But we all knew that the stepbrother had been in the hotel room with her. He was the last one in there. The younger sibling, I guess, came in and got dressed and then left, and they went to go take pictures or something on the deck. And then this is kind of maybe when this all happened. I'm not sure. I don't know, because then that kid does say that he comes back and sees her. So, but we all have known that the stepbrother was the number one suspect in this case for a while. So this is a catch-22 I'm going to tell you guys today, or I guess that's what you want to call it. I don't know. An oopsie daisy, I guess, of sorts. Not by me. Not by me. So basically, February 2026, just like the last couple of days, the 16-year-old stepbrother was arrested and he appeared in federal court in Miami. And that was on February 6th through 7th, 2026, in connection with Anna's death. So those proceedings are sealed due to his age and the sensitive nature of the case, which I feel like if you do something this heinous, then you should be reprimanded for it. And I feel like you should not have any like leeway. They should treat you like an adult especially if you're 16. But it's not publicly clear what exactly happened in there and exactly what charges he's going to face, or whether a formal complaint or indictment has been filed, because juvenile cases are typically sealed. They said that they were going to seal a lot of the stuff in this case, but I'm sure that some of it will come out. After his federal court appearance, he was reportedly released into the custody of a guardian, and I do have pictures of him leaving the courthouse. Prosecutors and law enforcement have not publicly disclosed any charging documents, so it remains, pretty limited. But Court TV reported that since it's a juvenile case, the records will remain sealed and the exact legal charges or wording is not available to the public at this time. So basically what this all means is the investigation has clearly advanced significantly since November, with law enforcement moving from suspect language to an actual law enforcement charge against the juvenile, But however, since the suspect is a minor, the case remains sealed. So of course, unfortunately, I noticed I rubbed my eye and I have mascara on. Sorry. Now, there's been a lot of court hearings. There's been some court hearings in this case, if you don't know, just custody, things. And we went over all of that in plenty of lives. So if you haven't caught those, make sure that you do, because this is a very interesting case. Very, very interesting. So I saw a couple articles and I was like, says stepbrother arrested. Charged after teen girl's death at Carnival Cruise. And it says here, stepfather. Okay. So the stepbrother of 18-year-old Anna Kepner, and we'll watch this video too. Is he? Okay, no, he's not talking. Okay. Who was found dead aboard a Carnival cruise ship in November, was arrested and charged this week in connection with the case, according to Anna Kepner's father, who is the stepfather of the suspect. The stepbrother was released to the custody of a guardian, Chris Kepner, that's her father said. It is not known what specific charges he is facing. The family's lawyer did not reply to requests for comment. All court records are sealed because the suspect was charged as a juvenile. The FBI U.S. Attorney's Office and the local prosecutor's office would not discuss the case. Thank you, Ladybug, for the $9.99. Thank you. I made my goal over here. Thank you. I appreciate that. And you're welcome, Jen. So it says weeks after Anna Kepner's death on the cruise ship during a Caribbean vacation, the stepbrother had been named a suspect by his parents in court filings and in an unrelated custody case. The girl's death was ruled a homicide. We all know, I just told you all that stuff. The Florida teenager who was on vacation with her grandparents, father, stepmother, siblings, and step-siblings was found dead under a bed, wrapped in a blanket, and covered in life vest. She was found by the maid. Chris Kepner and his wife, Chantel, who is the suspect's biological mother and the stepmother of the victim, issued a lengthy statement on Friday. Oh, let's see what they have to say. We would like to express our sincere gratitude to the FBI and the Department of Justice for their dedication, professionalism, and thoroughness in the investigation into the murder of our daughter. We appreciate the seriousness, care, and integrity with which this case has been handled. The loss of our daughter is a pain that will never fully heal. She was taken from us in a violent and senseless way, and our family has been permanently changed. Our grief is overwhelming, and her absence is felt in every part of our lives. No parent should ever have to bury their child, and no words can fully express the depth of our loss. We believe in accountability and in the importance of justice being carried out. Our daughter deserves justice, and her life deserves to be honored through a full and fair legal process. We are grateful to the investigators and prosecutors who have worked to uncover the truth and to ensure that this crime is treated with the seriousness it warrants. At this time, it is deeply painful and disturbing to our family that the person responsible is able to walk freely. This reality adds to our grief and outrage. It is devastating to know that while we live every day with the loss of our child, the individual responsible has not yet fully been held accountable. This only strengthens our resolve to continue seeking justice for our daughter. See how they're saying our daughter, like Chantel, that's not Chantel's son that did this? During this investigation, we were advised by the FBI to remain quiet. We respected that request out of trust in the process and in hopes that it would help the investigation. However, as grieving parents who continue to live with unanswered questions and ongoing pain, we can no longer remain silent. Our daughter's life matters, and we will continue to speak out and to honor her, to seek accountability, and to ensure that her case is not forgotten. While this tragedy has deeply hurt our family, we will not let it tear us apart. Our focus remains in honoring our daughter's memory and seeking justice for her. We thank the FBI and the Department of Justice for their continued efforts, dedication, and commitment to this case. Well, if that wasn't written by a lawyer, I don't know what was. And how are you feeling? I hope you're feeling good. Ladybug, I was thinking about you earlier. So this here, it says stepbrother arrested, charged after teen girl's death. I mean, CNN, ABC, NBC, all of them are playing it. So we're going to play this video here. It's just a few minutes long. It's breaking news.
3 months after a Titusville teenager was found dead on board a cruise ship, the prime suspect in her murder was in court today. Thanks for joining us on this Friday. I'm Luann Sorrell.
And I'm John Brown. Anna Kepner's stepbrother was in federal court today in Miami, appearing before a judge there. The teen was greeted by a lot of cameras as he made the long walk from one courthouse to another in downtown Miami alongside his attorney. Fox 35's Esther Bauer is live in Brevard County with more on what happened today in court. Esther.
John, all of the documents in this case are sealed right now because the stepbrother is a juvenile. He is only 16 years old. But we do have a crew in Miami right now with that prime suspect still inside the courthouse. We do want to get this breaking new video up on your screen right now. What you are looking at is Anna's 16-year-old stepbrother going from one courthouse in Miami to another. His entire face is covered.
Look at him. Look, I can't believe it. Look at it. He already knows he's guilty.
With a cap and hood. He faced cameras following his every move on this long walk. My colleague from Fox in Miami asked if he killed his stepsister, but he didn't answer. Friends and family of 18-year-old Anna Kepner have been anxiously awaiting any movement in the case. She died by asphyxiation on that Carnival cruise ship 3 months ago. Her body found underneath a bed with life jackets and blankets on top of her. In court documents, we learned Anna's death was being investigated as a murder and that her stepbrother, who was the one in the cabin with her, was the main suspect. We spoke to Anna's biological mother about what happened today.
But I'm just glad that it's finally moving forward and that they're finally getting to where they can charge.
Do you think we're on the road to justice
being
served?
Jesus.
Look, this is a big day for justice. Look at how long it's been since this young girl was found dead, deceased, under a bed, under life jackets, under blankets. And it's been months.
And because the case is still sealed, we can't tell you the exact charges he could be facing. The FBI has still released no information in this case. Now, Anna's mother says she will fight every day for justice for her slain daughter and for the truth to come out. Reporting live in Brevard County, Esther Bauer, Fox 35 News.
Thanks, Esther. Well, today,
you got to remember, they didn't have a close relationship, her and her mother. So, like, it's just, it gets sad.
Marks 3 months since Anna Kepner was killed on board that Carnival cruise ship.
So why did it take so long for charges to be filed in this case? Well, here is the timeline. Back on November 7th, Anna was found dead in her cabin on the Carnival Horizon ship. Nearly 2 weeks later, a court filing showed that the FBI was on the case. A week after that, the word murder was used for the very first time to describe her death. By mid-December, the 18-year-old's family was in court for a custody battle. Then, just a couple of days later, text messages between Anna's stepmother and her ex-husband said that their son, quote, can't remember anything from the cruise.
And we went over all of this since we've been covering the case. We went over all the documents.
The mountain of evidence, coupled with the number of warrants, plus all the cruise passengers who needed to be interviewed, explains why this case may have taken so long.
So then I'm like, today, right before the live, I see this headline. Anna Kepner's mom, I was misinformed about stepbrother's charges. What? Huh? So you mean to tell me ABC, CNN, all of them, all of the news stations, they all ran with this story because of what Anna Kepner's mother said? I'm sorry, but they don't even talk. They never even talked. It wasn't like she was an active person in her life. I mean, no offense, but like, how would she know if she's not? I don't even think the police are talking to her. She said that before in one of her Tiki Talks. I don't know. It's just a little weird to me. So apparently, he wasn't charged with her death. It says the stepbrother of Anna Kepner was not charged with murder, according to the girl's mother. Last week, the 16-year-old stepbrother appeared in before a federal judge in a Miami courtroom, but all the documents were sealed. Kepner's mom, which she shouldn't really be talking about it, Heather Wright, originally made a social media post on her TikTok that said she was informed the stepbrother would be charged with murder. Wright made a new post February 9th where she said she was provided apparently misinformed. That doesn't make sense, but they never do. They didn't charge with effing anything when he went to federal court, so I'm not sure what that's all about. I think he probably went in for depositions. They probably took him in. Tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth to save your freaking life, son. That's probably what it was. That's the only thing I could think of. The walk of shame, yeah, he was doing it, wasn't he? It says, I also heard he's being tried as a juvenile and not an adult, which is effed up. That boy knew what he was doing when he did it. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Everyone pray for me. Pray for justice for my daughter. Thank you for all the love and support. Okay, well. That's just a touchy subject for me. You know, like, I don't know. She's not like going on like stations and talking and doing interviews and talking about her daughter. She's going to TikTok. And if the TikToks are weird. They're a little, you know, like dancing in the living room. I mean, these are all after she passed away. Like, I don't know. But when she wants to be sad, she'll be sad. Like, look, there's her. That's not even her. That's an AI video right there. Look at that. I watched it. This is the one that I watched. This is the one that says that I believe that he was getting arrested. We'll watch a couple of them and see. We'll start.
I have to stop saying, how stupid can you be? Some people are starting to take it as a challenge.
If my mom ever did TikTok.
My phone.
Okay, she must have been on one this day, so maybe we'll go here.
Hey y'all, just mom here. I got some news today on my daughter's case. They are going to charge Timothy, her 16-year-old stepbrother, for first-degree murder. And there's going to be some other charges brought, but I'm not sure what they are yet until they tell me. I don't know. So as of right, that is one of the charges. And as soon as I know more, I will let you guys know. Thanks for the support.
Oh, I forgot. We did watch this one time, and she said she was making these TikToks so that she could get new teeth. I don't know what happened to her teeth. She had some, but then I'm not being mean. She had some, and then I don't know what happened to them. Like, I don't know if I could show you in our older videos, but oh, she probably. Let's go to. Can you go to oldest? That's probably not like that on here. Well, forever ago, because like I mean, she posts a lot. She did have teeth, and she talked about it. Man, that's a lot of TikToks. How long have you been doing this? Well, maybe she didn't. I swear I thought I saw her teeth.
You think I'm cute?
No, maybe not. I don't know. Okay, so then this is the one we just watched, 2,500 views, and you know, it's her saying, "Hey, he's been charged. He's going to be charged with more things, but I don't know what they are yet." Okay, now we got.
Hey y'all, just mom here. So I guess I was wrong with my update the other day. Apparently they didn't charge Timothy with fucking anything when he went to federal court, and so I'm not sure what that's all about. I also heard that he's being tried as a juvenile, not as an adult, which is fucked up, because that boy knew what he was doing when he did it. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. You know what I mean? So, everybody pray for me, pray for this, my daughter. Thank y'all for all the love and support. Love y'all.
That was loud, but yeah. Yeah, they want him locked up. Isn't that weird? Like his mom's even saying it. I think his mom was probably. I think Chris said it's either him or me. Personally, oh, what I just did? Oh, I just did something. I don't know. But yeah, so that's him. He is not charged as of now. I had to change my title, but because I said, but is he really? Because like I was like, what did I just read? But basically they haven't charged him yet. But what I think they were doing is like I think it's called dispositions, where they sit you there and they make you like you come in with your lawyer or whatever, and you come in and you tell everything. You have to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Deposition. What did I say? I don't even know what I said now. So yeah, it's on camera, but see, we won't be able to see it because he's underage. Unfortunately, they're like sealing everything up, but I think some things will come out. We just gotta like just kind of wait and see. And I gotta fix this camera. I feel like it's too far up. Like I was telling you guys the other night, I feel like I should be like that or something. I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, he was sent home with her family. Yeah. Still staying where he was, still on the outside. It's crazy to me. But this is a short live. I know it's only 20 minutes long, but I wanted to come on here and I wanted to just give you guys a brief update. I have some things I have to do, and I didn't know that we were going to have a Nancy Guthrie update today. Let me actually go check on that. And if you didn't see that update, woo, you better go watch my previous live. It wasn't that long. It was like maybe 35, 45 minutes. And it's crazy. There's nothing on here except for her 2 days ago, but we just talked about it. Let's go to X. That's why I'm like, sometimes X is better for news. Okay. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And let me see. People are still using the non-emergency line for like telling people they're sorry for Nancy's like being missing. Guys, don't do that. Oh, look, someone already did. I was right. Okay, if someone really did this analysis. Someone did a quick analysis on the suspect, and it's a suspect is like 5'10" to 5'11". I said 5'10". So if he's right, then I'm going to be saying, I'm pretty good at that. But yeah, look, that's what he did. Okay. Okay, then. Let's see. Ekamel retweeted it. I don't know who he is. He's, political and investigative journalist. Okay, well, we will have to see. Yeah, those are okay. So yeah. I think we can say that that's not any of the family. Oh, I didn't even show y'all. Son of a bitch. Sorry, guys. I'm not showing y'all. This right here. Sorry, guys. I do that sometimes, and I don't even mean to. Hey, Cassie. My shoulder is hurting so bad, too, guys. I don't know what I did to it. Remember I told you yesterday? It was hurting. I thought I laid on it wrong. It won't go away. I don't even know how to explain the pain. It's almost like my rotator cuff. I swear to God. I didn't do anything, though. But yeah, they say that they think he's roughly 5'9" to 5'11", but on the other thing, it said 5'10" to 5'11". So, yeah, look at this. I mean, just walking right up with a freaking weapon. So her brother was supposed to get arrested, but her mom came out and did a TikTok because that's who everybody, that's who they got. That was her source, was her mom that she never even talked to when she was alive. She didn't talk to her a lot. That was the source, and her mom came out and said, sorry, right before the live, she came out and she was like, sorry, I made a mistake. He wasn't arrested. I know, didn't cover up anything. There's so much you can see, Lee. It's so crazy. But we'll be going over this again this evening over Nancy's. I'm just exiting out stuff. Out of Nancy's. We're going to go over stuff from Nancy's case. I couldn't get that out. I am going to be doing a schedule finally. I've been saying this for years, it feels like, but I'm going to try to set it to where the lives are a little bit earlier. And then if you can't make it for the live, just try to make it for the replay if you can. I'm just going to do it for a week just to see how things turn out. I'm not expecting to have a big turnout because it would be a different time spot. And it would just be starting kind of all over again. But I may have to go earlier or maybe just take off the days that I have at doctor's appointments. I don't know. We're just still deciding. So, well, I appreciate that, Cassie. I appreciate that. Well, thank you guys for being here. I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to go massage my shoulder and go pick up some stuff. I have to pick up prescriptions and some other stuff at the store. So yay for me. But I'll be back on later this evening. I'm sure to talk to you guys some more true crime. And hopefully we'll have another update in the Nancy Guthrie case. Hopefully they find her. Hopefully they find that guy in the surveillance. Now, to me, if they're putting out the surveillance, they don't know who it is, right? So hopefully somebody out there knows who that person is. They know those small eyebrows. They know the eyes, the way that they stand. They know the outfit. They know the book bag. They know something about that person, right? They know the gun. I don't think they'll know the gun, but maybe the way his hand was on it, just something might spark someone's interest and they might be like, oh, I know who that is. So thank you guys for being here. I'll be back on later tonight. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the bell icon to be alerted to all new content. I'll see you guys all later. Bye, guys.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out.